Piece by piece the silence breaks, every bolt a beast awakes. Hands in steel, no turning back. I built the dark, painted black. Built in silence, forged in fear. Every piece brings darkness near. Engines whisper, then they roar. The streets won't sleep anymore. Steel and shadow locked in place, built for streets that never sleep. Shadows bend when wheels ignite. This machine was born for night. From scattered parts to something grand, the city fades, the lights grow dim. No hero calls, no warning sound, just the tumbler Gotham bound.
Good evening, guys. Welcome back to another Batmobile Tumbler build. I must apologise because I believe that last week my video may have gone out at midnight rather than the intended time. It just means you got it a little bit earlier than normal. I don't know. I must have been having a funny 5 minutes when I was trying to upload all the videos and everything. So, but anyway, we're back with some more Batman Tumbler. So yeah, without further ado, let's get down to the bench and carry on the builds. I think it's going to be quite small issues to do this week. We've got I think we're going to finish the seat and then attach that, and then yeah, maybe work on another seat perhaps. We'll find out. So yeah, we're kicking off with issue 22 this week, following on from last week. And yeah, we're going to be doing the backrest for the pilot seat. So we get the padded backrest, which is again is that really nice foamy plastic material. We get the actual backrest shell itself. We get some CP screws and some more sticky pads. Now I'm going to hope that this camera doesn't start acting up again this week, because it's actually quite irritating, but we'll see what happens. So the first step is to grab our shell, and we're going to stick our foam pads on the indicated areas. So one there, fairly easy to do. And one on there. So that is steps 1, 2, through to 4 done. Okie doke. So the next thing, sorry, 5 and 6 is done. So that is 1 to 6. Putting those foam pads on. Okay, next we're going to grab our seat that we finished up on last week, and we're going to secure this to the back of the seat inside. So we've got some pegs here, 4 pegs to line up and 2 screw holes, and they're going to match up there in the receiving holes. And that just gets pushed in. If I can get them lined up. There we go. And then we're going to secure that with CM screws that were provided in this issue. That's a screwdriver. Let's use this one, I think. That's one in. Perfect. That's 2 in. So that is that step complete. Once they're secured, we're going to get our tweezers and we are going to peel these off and then stick our back cushion on. I am just going to check the fit before I do so, just so I can see how this, roughly how this is going to sit. Okay, yeah, fairly straightforward. So the best thing to do is place the bottom in first at an angle. Once that's hooked in, then you can push it back and then it all should line up. So I'm happy with that. So I'm now going to peel off the sticky. Perfect. And then repeat that. Push that in. Push that down. And then just try and secure that from by rubbing on the pads. Perfect. And that is our seat. The next step, we're going to fit this to the base plate. We're going to secure that with 4 CP screws. Let me grab our base plate. So it's going to go here in front of the console. It should just fit in there nicely. Yep, that's nice. That's fit into the recesses. And then 4 screws here. That's one in. Leave that there for a second while I get this screw ready. I'm going to do these diagonal just so it all fits squarely. And the last screw going in now. Perfect. And that is our seat now installed. And that looks great. Okay, moving on then to issue 23. In this issue, we are going to start construction of the passenger seat. So we're going to be doing very much similar to what we did last week. So we get the passenger seat shell. We've got the left and right seat supports. And then we've got the left and right seat joints. And then we've also got some more CP screws to fix some of this together. So this will probably, as I say, be very familiar from what we did last week. So we're going to fit this piece here, and you can see there's some pins there that go into those holes. So that's going to be pushed in. And then we're going to put the other side on, line all of that up. So the pin's there, and that should line with that. And then that all gets pushed together. There wasn't a click on this one like the other one. But that is that all complete. So that's steps 1 through to 5. So step 6 is asking us to identify these parts here. So we're going to go, this is part E, which is right, part D, which is left. And then we're going to put the right and the left. It's a bit complicated. Step 7. It's just showing us the parts. So we want to put the left one on first. Just double check that. So this is the seat, and then we're going to put that on there like so, and we're going to fix that in with one of the CP screws. As before. So I've learned from the other seat that these will be going fairly tight because there's not really any adjustment there. But what we're going to do is, we've done that side. No prizes to guess what we're going to do next. Yeah, and that's add the other side in. Right, so I'm going to leave them. They're tight, but they're not over tight, so they can still be moved, because when we put the arms on, probably in the next issue, we've got a bit of movement there to line them up. So that is the end of issue 23. Okay, moving on now to issue 24, and we're going to be doing the seat base. So yeah, very much like what we did last week again, same sort of principle. We're going to be putting the left and right control arms on, which are these parts here. We've got the base of the passenger seat and the handles ×2 and some CP screws. Now, I did notice when I opened this that this part was crushed in the box. So you can see there's a slight plastic crease here and it's bent. I haven't tried straightening it because I don't want to weaken it. So I'm hoping that the seat will go together in one shot without me stressing that out too much. But that should be fine. But we'll see how that goes. So we've got our identifier parts. So we've got a left and right, which we do. So we've got left here and right here. So A is the left one first. We're going to work on this. We want to bring over our seat. And then we're going to pop that into there. And that up there as the last one. Needed a bit of pushing in there. And then we're going to secure that down with a CP screw. Okay, we're going to flip this over. We're going to do the same on the other side. I'm going to push that in there, attach that to there. Ooh. And then attach that with another CP screw. And that is the control arms done. This is the bit I was a bit worried about. So we now need to add this to the base. So we need to slot this in, but can you see how much it's bent out? So I'm hoping, I'm careful. Oh. Breathe in. There we go. Just what I wanted. That's now gone in. That's fine. And then we need to attach that from both sides with some CP screws. So I'm going to do the damaged side first. Perfect. Just so I could secure that in. I thought that would be not a problem, but you know, the last thing I wanted to do was try and bend it back into shape and then cause it more stress. So it's best just to go in on one hit for that. But that is all done, and we are secure. Okay, so with those CP screws done, that takes us all the way up to step 11. Now 11, we're going to be putting our handles in as before. So again, we're just going to line those pins up and then carefully push on the pin itself, not the middle, because we don't want to damage it. Pin there, and then just push on the pins. It's quite a nice fit, those. If you wanted to put a little bit of glue on the inside, maybe on the pins, you could. I don't think it's necessary because you're not going to be pulling this about. And there we have the passenger seat and the end of issue 24. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Again, fairly quick issues. Now I'm suspecting, well, I'm pretty sure, the coming issues next week are going to be very similar to this week again, where we're going to be putting the padding on the seat at the bottom and the top for the back support. But yeah, enjoyed that. Fairly quick issue again, or issues this week. But yeah, I hope you have a lovely rest of your evening. Please like, share, subscribe and all that good stuff if you like what you see and like the content. It really does help the channel grow. But yeah, that's it for me for now. So yeah, take care everyone and see you next week.
Just the Tumbler Gotham.